Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one. So today we're gonna look at a clip from the Just Pearly Things channel. And guys, we have this epidemic of chicks that are below average looking and just have bad attitudes, and they have these crazy impossible standards. And not only that, but they're asking for crazy things when it comes to dating and marriage. And guys, you gotta ignore these chicks altogether, right? And this girl at the bottom here, that's Pearly Things at the top. At the bottom is this girl, and she's asking for a $200,000 engagement ring. Absolute clown world. So let's just jump into this, guys. But before we do, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps to keep this channel going. And let's just jump into this.
Me, asking me out, calling me all these pet names, my love, and all this shit. And then we're talking, and I was like, "Oh, you have the vaccine, right?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "You're not vaccinated, and you want to go out with me?" I'm like, "I'm not going out with you. You're not vaccinated. What, do you expect me to be kissing you? You're not vaccinated?" I'm like, "Get the fuck
Oh,
out."
really? Oh, I wouldn't care. I would
I would.
not care.
I'm in too many arenas where you have to be vaccinated. Like, I work at a yoga studio where we're requiring
She works at a yoga studio? You don't say.
proof of vaccination. That's where I am right now, folding all this laundry. I also
Hmm.
do all these music festivals where they're requiring proof of vaccination. And to me, it's so much deeper than just like do you or don't you. It's about that, like, I don't want to have that debate with you, right? Like, clearly,
Hmm.
if we don't view it the same way, we're not in alignment.
Right. So would you not date someone that was different than you like politically?
No, I wouldn't.
What are your standards? Like what are your requirements for a guy?
I mean, politically, I definitely want us to have the same view. You know, I'm a black woman, right? So I'm not going to date like a white Republican. That would just be a headache. Like, why would we do that to ourselves? Like, we wouldn't have the
Okay.
same friends, we wouldn't travel in the same circles, and we don't view the world the same way. So I want
Okay.
someone who views the world the same as me. And even if you're not black, but you're white and you like get and understand the black struggle, fine. That's fine.
First of all, guys, I know I have a lot of white male subscribers. Guys, if you do, I am black. So let me caveat that. But if you go out on a date with a woman who's black, she talks about this quote unquote black struggle and all this stuff, just get up and walk away. You know, that just is just this victimhood type of mentality that I just can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Most of the black people, my fellow blacks who are in my circle, don't have that attitude and don't caveat anything with as a black person or a black woman or a black man. So just get up and walk away, guys.
Fine.
Hmm.
But yeah, I definitely want them to have the same political views as me because it's just
Hmm.
why bother in having those arguments? You know,
Okay.
it's just going to turn into a fight later.
Yeah. No, so what else?
Um, well, they have to have a car. This other guy who didn't have the vaccine, he didn't even have a car. I was like, how are you coming to take me out? You don't have a car. You know, I'm not driving anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's like minimum requirement. You have to have a car. I've also realized that I want someone that has like some sort of creative or like job and entertainment, like I
Hmm.
have. Um,
Hmm.
you have to be very ambitious because I am very ambitious. I want to
Hmm.
be able to, like, we'll spend our days or whatever separately. And then at the end of the night, I want us to be able to come together and talk about all of the exciting things that happen in each of our lives, right?
See, there you go, guys. She's a woman who wants to come home and tell you all about her day. Guys, how many of you actually want to work a hard day, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, and come home and listen to this woman talking about her day? Imagine how big of a headache that would be.
Like,
Okay.
this other guy was like, well, I'm not rich. I'm a regular guy. And I was like, that's fine. But like, I'm not a regular girl. Like,
Hmm.
I'm not. So like,
Hmm.
if you are going to date me, like either you have to be able to handle that or you yourself also has to not be like regular. Like, I don't think I want
Okay.
like,
So she just said it. She can't date an average guy, like a regular guy, who's probably making more money than she makes when it comes down to it. Because she probably has a lot of debt and student loan debt and all that other stuff.
just an average person. Like, that to me is boring.
Okay, so is there like a, do you care? Okay, would you be cool with a guy that makes less money, but he's a hard worker, like he's ambitious?
Yeah.
Okay, so like if he was making like, let's say he just started his own business, but he makes 45,000 a year, would you date him?
You wouldn't be
But
able to
he,
afford my engagement ring. I'm getting an 8 carat cushion cut vintage engagement ring. If you make
you,
$45,000 a year, it would take you
what?
4 years? No. 8 years to a four
Wait,
grand
how much?
engagement ring?
I don't know anything about rings. How much is that?
About $200,000.
Girl,
$200,000 ring she wants, guys. This woman right here, who looks like Whoopi Goldberg, wants to get a $200,000 ring, guys. Absolutely insane.
you want a $200,000? Are you
I'm a
insane?
sparkle. I'm a sparkle. My ring has to sparkle from across the street. Like, you have
Yeah.
to see that shit. It's gonna blind people.
But that's so superficial. That's
No.
like so superficial.
But it's about so much more than that. It's about the fact that you can afford that, right? I go to yoga.
And here's the thing, guys. So Just Pearly Thing's family is rich. Her dad's like a millionaire. And the thing is, you know, even most of my friends that are a lot more successful than I am, I do pretty well. But I have friends of mine who are millionaires and they don't have $200,000 rings for their wives. That's how you can tell that this woman on the bottom has no clue what money means.
Yoga with this girl who has an 8-carat diamond engagement ring.
Yeah.
The weed company and drives an Audi. So it's about more than just it's about the fact that you can afford that.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking like you're gonna miss out on a lot of guys because I'm telling
They're not
no, but not in a good way. Not in a good way. I'm telling you, like my dad.
Look at that look on that woman's face. That's the look of the beast, guys. Just look at those eyes. The girl at the bottom. If you see that look, guys, cross the street and run away.
But if my mom asked for that from my dad would have told her to go find a new boyfriend because there's no way in hell he was going to spend $200,000 on an engagement ring, and that's a multi-millionaire in the top 0.5% who had 10 kids. My mom never.
He built.
What?
He said he's built to becoming that. He wasn't that originally, right?
He wasn't. Well, he was making like 6 figures in his early 20s.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So any woman with half a brain would think, this is a good. But my dad's like, he's good with money. He's not like to me, that's like such an unwise investment.
It is. And people who, poor is a mentality, guys. And anyone that will spend that much money on jewelry, he just wants to be poor. Even they might make a lot of money, but they're going to end up being poor.
Spend $200K.
Diamonds appreciate.
Oh, that's a lie.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. That's like I would rather put that in a college fund for our kids or like.
Yeah, they'll have that too.
But this just sounds like not like real to me, you know?
Really?
Yeah,
well,
like
I don't know. For me, like I told you, like my status is going up. Like I just did a music festival where I made 30 grand over the weekend in one weekend. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like I need somebody who can be on that level.
Well, what she needs to get a cat or a dog because that's the only one that's going to deal with her. You guys, you know, the only good thing that I can say about this woman at the bottom is that, guys, she's doing all of us a favor by saying this in public. So now all you guys, if you see this woman on a dating app or on the street, just walk the other way and you'll be fine. Or if you do end up on a date with this knucklehead, she'll probably say this to you up front and you'll just know from the jump that she's not someone that you want to deal with. So, all right, you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you would ever get any woman a $200,000 wedding ring. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here.